What's up, guys? It is Chris back with another watch video, and today we're talking about Dietrich. Dietrich are a small, micro, independent brand. At least that's what I call these brands that are sort of on the cusp between a micro brand and an independent brand. They have their own design DNA, and they've been around for a little while as well. And they've just announced a new skin diver. This is sort of like a skin diver slash dive watch, and it has a lot of interesting elements, a lot of interesting design cues. They are putting a lot of sapphire into this watch. So there's going to be a sapphire bezel, a sapphire dial, and they're actually putting an insert into the crown as well. So you're getting a sapphire insert on the crown. The actual lume will be etched into the actual dial itself. So that sapphire dial will be blue or black. It has sort of a fume look to it, and they are putting actual lume into superluminova into the dial itself. This is also getting lume in the bezel. You're getting a sapphire insert. It's a rounded sapphire insert into the bezel, and then you are getting lume on the crown as well, and there's a little fish logo on that crown. It has a sapphire insert, so below that will be some lume, all superluminova. This should look really, really interesting. The dial gets a little bit of a three-dimensional effect because it is sapphire. It's a thicker piece of sapphire, so on top is where that actual lume will be placed. So it gives the effect of a sandwich slash sort of three-dimensional dial. It looks really good, and they're putting AR coating on the dial itself because they know it is a sapphire crystal. So you're getting AR coating on the actual glass of the watch itself, and then you are getting more AR coating on the actual dial itself. So you're getting 150 meters water resistance with this. That's why they're calling it a skin diver. You are also getting a Sellita SW200. So the SW200, obviously a Swiss-made movement. They've been around for a little while, as I mentioned. They came out with the organic time. They started out using Miyota movements, the 9015, the 9039, and then they came out with the DD1. That is the evolution of that organic time. That now uses an ETA movement. And as I said, the TC Pure is their integrated bracelet watch, and that uses an ETA movement as well. So they've been sort of upgrading their lineup over the years. They came out with a Halo watch as well. That was the Dietrich Perception, which was a really cool watch, very expensive. I think it was around $28,000. That actually used a voucher movement from Parmigiani, which is a very, very high-end movement. So again, they are trying to go up market with their brand in general. They definitely are an independent brand or a micro-independent brand because they have their own design style. If you look at all these watches, they all have very similar design features. This watch is on a bracelet, and that's the reason why it is being called one of the reasons why it's being called a skin diver. It doesn't have a diver's clasp, so it doesn't really have a locking clasp. It has a double push clasp. The bracelet itself is a hexagonal shaped link bracelet, so it's not exactly your typical dive watch with a dive bracelet. However, this is a very good looking watch, and it definitely is a great skin diver. You could also get it on a rubber strap. There's only 2 dial options right now. It's going to be black or blue, and they are fume dials, as I mentioned, under that sapphire crystal. It's a few layers, the dial itself, because you have that blue portion at the bottom, and then you'll have obviously the sapphire crystal above it. Just a really cool, very, very well executed watch, especially from a young brand. These will be around $1,050. And I say a young brand, but this is not a very young brand. In fact, they've been around for over 10 years. I actually met the owner of this brand, Emmanuel. He's a really nice guy. Very passionate about his watches, and these are really good looking watches. I'm sure that they will be very well made, as all of his watches are very, very well made, no matter what, if it had a Miyota movement or an ETA movement in it, up to their Perception watch, which I've actually featured on my Instagram. It's a really cool watch. I'll throw that picture up if I have it. Just a beautiful, beautiful watch. But tell me what you think of these watches in the comments below. Lots of new divers coming out. This is something very special. Lots of sapphire. If you like sapphire, this is cool. You're getting a sapphire bezel, sapphire crown, sapphire dial. It's just sort of flashy at the same time. All stainless steel construction. So it definitely will wear like a normal dive watch, but you're getting a lot of sapphire in it. Very, very cool. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Please also don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It's super helpful for the channel, and I very much appreciate it. Please follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is WatchChrisBlog. I have some links in the description. Those links are to Amazon. If you click those links and buy anything and help support the channel, it doesn't cost you anything extra. However, I very much appreciate it. Anyway, thank you for logging on. I'll catch you guys in the next video.